shoot. No, leave me alone! Oh my god, it's freaking auto-locking onto the dude. So stupid. Ah, one more. There we go. Dune with a friend. Actually did some art yesterday, though. Nice. I need to play this again. I tried Dune for a day. I couldn't get into it. Like, I was loving the story and the cinematics at the beginning, but then like 5 hours later, it was just sand. You know? And there was no more like story or anything in that amount of time, so I kind of lost interest. This game, though, I played this about 2 years ago. Loved it, and they've done a lot of updates since then, so we're doing a new playthrough right now. Isn't Dune an MMO? Yeah, basically. Like, you'll see other people in their bases in the world. This guy is weak to fire, but he just has an absolute bucket of health. Ammonia gland. Okay. Where am I currently? Okay, so we've ended up turning back around and going west again. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop to the main menu and go back in just to force it to respawn me at the last save point. And that way we're out of the shroud. And then check how full my bags are. I might need to unload my bags before we head out to the next exploration thing. Nick says I hit Windows demanding to restart right before doing my final project presentation for uni. I was not much pleased. Yeah, ever since they changed to those forced restarts, it's like, oh my god. You know you're old when you remember when Windows used to listen to you. Okay. Throw that in there. Alright. Delete those. Delete that. Delete that. Where do I want to put the adhesive? I think in there. Fresh shroud spore, throw those in there too. Need to repair at the crafting table. Let's see if the wheat seeds are ready. Yes, they are. Alright. Alright, that's done. That's still growing. These are ready. Do we need some milk? Ah, that's the pet button. Milk. 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 Okay. And just throw that in here. Okay. And what is the materials for goat food? Alright, that's fine. It doesn't cost me anything, really. This basically is just converting goat food into milk, which we might need at some point for crafting, so... I was like, oh, we might as well do this. Alright. We got the rested buff. Oh yeah, where's our dog? If we pet the dog, we get a buff for 30 minutes. He's still stuck in the dresser. But you know what? I know exactly where he is. Like, one of my new favorite things you will pursue is the Etherblade hideout encounter and everyone chasing after the circle and dying. Chasing the circle? Like, they're like, oh, lightning, num num num? Not where I thought you were going with that sentence. The dresser dog? Yeah. One day he wandered in there and he's just been there ever since, but it's been really easy to find him ever since then. Okay. Let's cast Updraft. They told him he was a guard dog, so he's role-playing a security camera. Wow. Okay, so it looks like all these quest markers are in the next area, which makes me a little nervous. And this quest marker is 100 meters up. I gotta find a way to get up there. So this area is a higher level than where I've been so far. Oh god, is that a green dude? The green dudes suck fighting. Alright, hold on. One down. Resistant, Cold Wand. Alright. I love all the damage numbers when I do this. I didn't ask how big the room was. Grilled Dune Armadillo unlocked at Chef. What the heck? There's a treasure chest up there. There's the green guy. Wait, is that... These guys are like really fast and really aggressive. If I'm fighting them, it needs to be one-on-one in an open area where I can do that. Otherwise, I really struggle with them. Hawk trousers and... Hold on, what? Level 23. Compare? No, it's not the right stats. But that is higher level than anything I've found so far. Okay. Alright, so I did not figure out how to get up there. So either this is not the right entrance to this zone to access that spot, or there's going to be a path to the right that's going to double back. Wait, what? Scarabs. Kind of feel like I'm in Draconis Mons, where you get to enjoy your Griffin mount because everything is kind of going downhill. Unfortunately, this is going really deep. Okay, okay, we did a safe tumble. What is that? Wait, is that Red Shroud? Red Shroud kills me. Hold on, we're gonna inch forward. I don't know if that's Red Shroud or if this is just making it look red. Okay, it's just this stuff. You're trolling me. What are you? Shroud Sand. We've never found that material before, so I guess I'll collect this. Probably gonna need it at some point. Glass unlocked. Can we make some windows? Lamp unlocked. Lamp! There was a lot more of it underground. At least it mines pretty quick. It's not like tin that takes a bunch of hits just to break one section. To be fair, it is sand. Yup. Alright. We got a lot of the stuff. What else we got down here? There's a road here. What are you, glowy plant thing? Brittle shroud flakes. Sounds like I just found a cereal. It's more shroud sand. That's the mint mushrooms. We've got those. Okay, so this goes back into areas we've already been. So this is technically the previous zone. Alright. Haven't found how to get to either of those yet. Is that more giant ribcage? Yeah, that's fossilized bone. Wait, right there. I'm out of the shroud right here. Oh, I haven't fought y'all before. No, switch weapons. Okay. Cold? No. Fire? No. Shock? No. Okay. I guess I'll just use fire then, because I do more damage with fire. So, none of the 3 elemental wands I've got are they weak to. Assassin armor unlocked. Rogue shield unlocked. Okay, that thing. It's not resistant to fire, but it's not weak to fire either. That has a lot of health. What are you? Raw Dune Armadillo mate. Okay, it says a Dune Armadillo. It was not weak to cold or fire. Electricity? Nope. Scales. Something glowing in there. Whoa. Wondering if I should put down a respawn point, because I am really far from any respawn points right now. Just as a precaution. I see hit point bars dropping over there. It's hard to hit it when it's in the air. It's weak to fire. That's a burb. Raw bird mate. And eggs. I thought it was a drake at a distance. Oh wow, it killed an armadillo, which took me a lot of hits. Actually, it killed 2. More meat for Mukluk. Drink another tea. Weak to fire in a desert area, 0 out of 10 game. I mean, you set the bird's feathers on fire, it's gonna have a bad time no matter where it is. What is this place? Secret crude wooden bookshelf door. That's a title. Brave enough? Aster, you wimp. If you really want to prove yourself to Myrtle, invite her out to the edge of the farm where those odd rock formations can be found. Then try to cross them, leaping from rock to rock.
Look at me, I'm so curvy!
See how brave she thinks you are once you reach the other side. Yes, I think this will endear her to you for the rest of time, my friend. Signed, Jax. Like a little farm here. Saffron. We've unlocked saffron. Grapple plant. Can we get more color? I know we can't afford new clothes for the Harvest Festival, so I improvised, but I need your help. I'd like to freshen up the colors on my old dress, but I ran out of orange. Could you get more from the market and leave the dye in the bathroom for me? I'll use the tub there so I don't make a mess with the colors. Don't worry, I'll clean it after. Thank you. Glass shards. I think the next game after Enshrouded should be Mutagenics. I know it's really popular, but I looked at Mutagenics. I really don't think I would like it. It didn't look very entertaining to me. Shroud Meteor recipe unlocked? Oh boy. That's the one that I accidentally used in my house one time and blew a hole through the roof. Alright, backpack full. Let's go unload. Careful, Muck. Shroud magic gives that nasty debuff. Yeah, I remember when I fired that meteor that one time. Wait, what? Salma says, gift me in FF Plessa. So this is a Wendy's. What the hell are you talking about? FF? Final Fantasy? I don't play Final Fantasy. I have no gifts for you in Final Fantasy. Let's see, raw bird meat. Wait, didn't I have a gem in here? Yeah. Let's see, shroud sand, normal sand. Right. I'm honestly never using these. I'll just deposit those. Put that in. Alright, so we need, what is it? What were the two plants? We got saffron now, and what was the other one? Grapple plant? Can I multiply any of those? Grapple plant seedling requires sand. Saffron requires fertilized farm soil. What does it take to make that? Nitrate. Crafted at the laboratory. What the heck? Nitrate.
Hey, hello.
The laboratory? Does it mean the alchemy station? I don't know if I have a laboratory. Hold on, let's sleep until daylight so we have more light. Have you played the original Mafia game? Mm-mm. Monk needs to play Neo 3. I have Neo 3. Nogdog was kind enough to gift it to me. I fully intend to play it, probably when we finish Ixion after that. See, grill armor, that was 160. Hawk trousers, we can delete that. Okay. So I do have 2 nitrate, I think I got from just breaking barrels and stuff in that little town we were in. Could do, let's see, so saffron I can't multiply. Grapple plant I should be able to. So we'll multiply the grapple plants. Have you played Expeditions Realm? I played Expedition 33.
Yo.
Seeing red. I'm so tired of all these bland hair colors. I want to create something more vibrant and spice things up, you know? Wait! I just said something smart by accident. The word spice triggers a slumbering inspiration in me. Maybe some spicy tea would help me wake it.
A good barber is worth his
That
weight
is my
in gold.
least favorite NPC. It's fun pretending to sound like him, though. Okay. Alright. Ready to head out again. Is this stuff grown? Some of it is. Wheat grains and straw. Okay, so when you grow wheat, you get wheat grains and you get straw both. Okay. Alright. Oh, speaking of lab, there's, I think I just saw the quest for it. So I know I'm gonna need a lot more sand. I'm just gonna get a handful of this really quickly because I had like 10. Ah yes, a mining pick. The proper tool for gathering sand. Just get like 100 of it. Okay. What do you use the straw for? I'm not sure. That was my first time growing wheat in this game, so the stuff I got from it, I don't know yet. What is this? Ah, I'm falling. Lapis lazuli. Takes a lot of hits to get one lapis. Why do you enjoy Italian food? I love pizza. Calzones? Oh my god. Lasagna bolognese. A little bit of balsamic vinegar. I'm not very cultured. I do love lasagna. I do love pizza. But outside of those, I don't think I've had much in the way of Italian food. I've never eaten a calzone. I mean, it's basically just a pizza folded in half. It's like a giant, delicious Hot Pocket. It's a high-effort Hot Pocket. You ever tried arancini balls? No, I don't know what that is. I can barely say it. Okay. Well, got a good bit of that for now. Let's continue on. See, do we get special wood for this region? As it flows down the hill. Yucca palm. Grilled yucca fruit. Grill the fruit? Palmwood log. Is this game still in beta? Yes. But it is going into full release later this year. However, I